Welcome back. In the earlier lecture, I talked about the strings in Python. In this video, we are going to learn about two other sequence types, that is tuples and lists. A tuple is a collection of Python objects separated by commas, which is similar to a list. The most crucial difference between the two of them is the mutability. A tuple is immutable, whereas the list is a mutable object. In the earlier lectures, we have seen how to create lists and tuples. However, let me show you an example once again. We enclose tuples in parentheses and lists in square brackets. The elements inside a list or a tuple can be of a heterogeneous type, which means you can mix different types of objects. Now let us look at the mutability part. We can use the append function to add elements to our list. Let us go ahead and try that. Now let me print this mylist2 again. Great. The new element is added to the list. Let me try the same thing with tuple. You got an error. But it doesn't mean that you cannot change the tuple. We already learned some sequence operations such as slicing, concatenation, and extracting elements in the earlier lecture. All those operations apply to tuples. However, all of them will give you a new tuple. Python offers you a bunch of generic functions that can be applied to a variety of data types. You can get a full list of such functions here. A lot of these functions would make a good sense for lists and tuples both. For example, the len function can give you the number of elements in a list or a tuple. Similarly, we have max and min functions to return the maximum and the minimum values in the list or tuple. Other than these general functions, you also have some additional mutability related functions for the Python list. Let me show you some of those. The pop function removes the last element of the list. The append function adds an element to the end of the list. The insert function takes two arguments. The first argument specifies the index and the second argument specifies the value, and it inserts a new element at a given index. You have few more list mutation functions such as remove, clear, sort, and reverse. The point is straight. You know that the Python list is mutable. If you want to mutate it, then you should be looking for a relevant list function in the Python documentation. In many cases, you may want to iterate over each element of the list and tuple and perform the desired operation. However, I am going to cover the sequence iteration in the next video. Great. That's all for this lecture. See you again. Keep learning and keep growing.